If this fucking thing would log me in. Thank you. All I wanted was Restream to log in. Yeah, I just gotta set the webcam up. And ambient lighting. So, let's do that. anybody's in chat, let me know what color we want the background lights to be. I'm gonna set them to a nice, I think we're gonna go with blue. Yeah, go with blue for now. Who's messaging me? Bro. Wow, my life got restricted for tobacco. Okay. I think we do a rescan, yeah. Let's look here first. That could be useful. It could be. I don't know my screen showing. I think that's gonna be more useful to me. I need to grab 50 rotors and a bunch of this. Wrong one. there a backlog over here? I don't have time to wait. Please slow me down, bro. Bro, it's so slow. might be one more plate in it. There might be one more in the system. Yeah. System should be clear of them now. Yeah. We can wait for the last 4. I don't mind. I mean, it's just 4.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
I'll do this one next. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. down there? Should you shoot blue flames? This is the perfect spot. If I'm not mistaken, there's a pure iron next to that. Pause. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 coal. 4 coal. And then, if you remember last time, there's a pure copper, a pure iron over here, and a normal copper over here. That's not too far.
Cool.
That's not too far, bro. I'm just fucking causing deforestation.
So, new spot for your base then?
I still use the other base for the most part. But
Spot for a new base then.
spot for another base.
A new lizard friend.
But I fucked up. I'm gonna chase him away now. I forgot to split the berries first. You always gotta split the berries first, because if you drop it straight out of hand, you'll scare him away immediately. Now you press tab, you drop the berries before you can run. Wait for him to come up to you. And you pet him and... Stitch, you're gonna stay here. This is where you live. Will I be making you a home? No, I will meet you again one day, when I come back and build you. Do not try to follow me, because then I will have to trap you in a pen. Thank you. Actually, I can't leave you there. I will forget about you. Come over here. Fucking follow me. Just follow me, because I will forget about your existence. Come over here. Come on. Come on.
I suppose it'd be quite the trek to take him all the way home.
Now I'll leave him at this area. I'll just make a base over here eventually. That's your home now.
I'm sure those berries were well worth it.
Certainly. It really couldn't add like randomization to the chainsaw sound there. I had like 3 different sounds, randomly choosing between the 3. Really annoying sound.
Well, it is a chainsaw.
But it's the same sound over and over. This is also me testing if bushes and stuff will respawn if you hit them with a chainsaw. 'Cause I haven't actually tested that, and this area was full of bushes and things. So this is just, I thought that, if I chainsaw a tree, it doesn't come back. But if I chainsaw a bush, does it come back or not? I assume not, but maybe it only doesn't come back if I build there. Which would make logical sense. But we're gonna test that, because I see new baby saplings. And I'm not gonna build anything here. I'm possibly just wasting time clearing this area out.
Well, you're getting fuel.
True. But I have a backlog of fuel from the last session. It's still burning and creating fuel. But this is also me burning time, because I can only do research every 10 minutes. So I have to burn 10 minutes. I only came on so late because it's my mom's birthday tomorrow, so we're spending time together. I didn't want to lose those berries. I like to try and keep the berries around.
I'm gonna very noisily eat some chips, so I'll leave the call.
You're all good. Okay, let's go back to base. I also made changes to the base, one small minor change. Not yet a fight, not yet a fight, not yet a fight, not yet a fight, not yet a fight. Chili salsa. So look, I'm pretty sure I got rid of this tree. I did. I wouldn't have left this big tree here. I got rid of them. Definitely got rid of them, so they do grow back from the looks of it. No, but I got rid of a lot of trees and bushes over here that aren't back, but I suppose I built here. I made this change, by the way. I was like, why am I not using my launch pads? I have them, why am I not using them? Leaves, 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 leaves. Wood, 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 wood. chuck this. Nope. Chuck that into there. Sorry, my bad game. Wrong way around. Hundred plates, 600 rods. Hold on, I've got all of that. Yeah, close enough. I don't, but we're just going to take everything, 'cause this is my building chest. Now, before I do that, is there another one I can progress first? I don't have that automated. I need to automate that first. That's my next step. That I'm far away from fulfilling. So let's do that. We'll just do this once along. Yeah, getting the Xenoblaster.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper.
I can
In
make
the
these
words
by
of the
hand?
engineer that first developed this tool, quote, the Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them, unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Rods. That's plates, rods is this one. No, this one. Did I not make it? One. Oh, it doesn't count the one that's in my hand. Okay, I need to make the blocks, the squares. Can I make those? Can. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. Okay, so I can do any milestone now that I know that I can make these. These. So those have been slowing me down. They're not being produced fast enough. Just gonna make a bunch of these. I'll automate this stuff once I get coal power. Inventory increased. And my hand slots increased. So hold on before I continue. And my rocket ship's back from research. Just for testing purposes, I know that I should run food here, but just for testing purposes. That re-entered a lot faster than 10 minutes on that one. Go find an enemy. Oh, it's up scroll to switch. No. Should always be down scroll, man. Why is down switch you to the end? Why is that reversed? If I scroll up, it switches to chainsaw. Why is that the wrong way around? There should be a dog over here. Yeah, 3 to kill instead of... And it doesn't stun though. It's just a quick way back home. Do you like my launch pad? It was so smart of me to do this, and I made it so perfectly land over here. Yeah, so if I scroll up, it goes to slot number 2. If you switch guns in Valorant, you scroll down and it goes to your secondary. You don't scroll up to your secondary, you scroll up to your knife. Any game, scroll down is your secondary. Yeah, so if I scroll up, it goes to 2. But in any other game, it's scroll down to 2, down to 3, down to 4, up to in reverse. Valorant... Or am I just wrong? It doesn't really matter. I want it to be this way around. Okay, that re-entered orbit, so what do I need now? I can't do any of this because I need steel first. Oh! I scroll, but I have a tactile scroll wheel, so it doesn't, I can't flick it. It's clicky. It's clicky, so it's easier for me to just scroll one position to switch weapons than to press 1, 2, 3 and take my hand off the keyboard. My mouse is clicky scroll wheel, there's no free flow scroll wheel. Design a blueprint, by the way, so I can design a factory and copy paste it. I'm not even using Mark II conveyors yet. Everything is using Mark 1. Oh, I need that. $100 steel pipes. I had steel pipes. I know I had steel pipes. I know my dog's giving me steel pipes. I'm sad. I should put my valuables in here, and then it'll empty this chest out, and then... Steel pipes? Oh. Steel pipes? What the fuck? Steel pipes? Okay. 25, 100. 25, 100, 200, 400. Thing is, I should go with steel before vehicles. I know that I should go with steel before vehicles, and then I should go on to iron. 50 cubes. Okay, let's just make 50. How many have I got? 20. What do I need more of? Steel reinforced plates. I mean, I'm automating the... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, oh. This is why you automate things. How many of those did I need? Dim, dim. It gets grindy fast. And to be fair, I don't have things running at the perfect speeds either. So like, I don't have things overclocked. I'm not using Mark II belts. I can do this quickly. Hold on. If only there was a way to, just take one. Maybe I don't want to take 11. Maybe I just want to take one. Can I not just select one? There's no click and drag it across, nothing. No, you can only split. Doesn't use. It uses more power to overclock. It's fine. Any other bottlenecks? Yeah. I don't believe so. I believe everything else is running at the perfect ratios. Nothing else needs to be overclocked. Should be empty, yeah. Okay, so now it should be producing faster. And it's still gonna bottleneck a little bit, as you can see, but it's producing faster. Shift click, control click. Let me see if that does anything in a chest. Hold on. Let me get out of here first. I should really put a ladder in, yeah? Okay, so shift click will just lock on, shift click will just quick transfer, control click will quick transfer. So no, you've got to right click to split and then transfer. There's no way around it. You guys are not producing at the same rate and it's driving me insane. What the fuck's going on with you? Oh, fuck. No, that doesn't need to be overclocked, but this does. Overclock that to increase the intake. The reason this is backed up is because it's disconnected up top so that I can produce these without producing these. These aren't being produced. I've disconnected it. Yeah, disconnected it. I disconnected something. Right? You're just fucking bottlenecked. Yeah, you're not producing fast enough. You're causing a backlog over there. So you're not producing fast enough. Why aren't you producing fast enough? Because you're not getting screws fast enough, but you're producing fast enough. Which means that yeah, you're getting too many screws. You're not getting enough screws. Quick fix, so just yeah, quick fix. I only want those. I don't need this thing to be producing right now. Oh. Oh. That was so close. Can I take it out again? Okay, let's go do research. I don't have any hard drives. I nutrients. 10, 100, 200, 100, 78, 2. $25, 100. Let's do cloth. That was 25, 100. Oh, that's a quick grab over here. How much is in backlog? Nothing. Wish I could make a fucking 100 faster than grabbing it. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. One to 5 ratio. You do get filters and stuff later. Parachutes!
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Ooh. I need that. I need that for one reason. There's a way to make a launcher that'll launch you across the map, which makes getting to places much quicker. But if you don't have a parachute, you just die. But you can just die, go to your dead body, pick your shit up, and put a slime block down, and then the slime block will break your fall, and then you won't die, and yada yada yada. Too much effort. I don't know how to make that. Do I have it? How many of those did I need? $11. I need to find this shit. I need to find this shit. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. I don't see a point in any of this yet. This I would like, but I need to go into the iron. Everything requires iron, so I need to move on to coal. Let's see what else can I research. 150, 150, 150, 150. How many have I got? Probably like 20. Fixing the bottleneck up top has really saved me over there. Ah, too early. Screws. Fixing this is producing those so much quicker now. Really need this to stop running out of screws. if there keeps being a backlog over here in the future, it keeps backlogging here. I'm gonna have to split that off and put it into this thing over here, just because I'm wasting resources. This should be empty now. Which means this is now running at a nice ratio again. I overclocked this, but I don't think it needs to be so clocked. I don't think it needs that much power. I think because that container's empty, this doesn't actually need to be overclocked at all. I'm pretty sure it won't cause backlog now because the container's not blocking up that belt. Yeah, the perfect 1-to-1 ratio now. Just leave it at 100 and it won't cause any backlog because this conveyor isn't getting as full because this isn't spitting out resources. How are we looking over here? Still not perfect, but it's good enough. It'll produce 50% more shit over here, so I can't complain, because this shit's still running at the same rates. The fact that this produces 2 is beautiful, because it gets split up perfectly. Eventually you'll get to a point where you'll have fail safes in your factories where if your storage, you'll have a sorting system that has logic of if my storage is full, send it to my points machine instead. And then if I take anything out of storage, it reproduces that shit and puts it back into storage until my storage is full, and then it starts sending it to the points machine instead. But you're never just wasting power or resources or time. There's always going to be something being produced. I don't get enough mycelia to make parachutes and that, unless the parachute is more than a one-time use. If it's a one-time use, no point. need on the next stage? Yeah. A lot of steel stuff. Yeah. And smart plating. Shit. Grindy. Oh. So fucking slow. I could just overclock all of that stuff. Bear in mind, I'm still not gonna have enough. So look, I'm not gonna rebuild any of this. These factories are done. They're not getting touched. The only thing I'll touch on them is I'll add. Let me just build these last two and then I'll explain. The only thing I'll add here is I'll add like up top, I'll add a logic loop here and here. That way, if this line gets backed up, it just stops producing into this line and it will then send out to my points machine, which will obviously get moved to a better location then. If that line gets full, then it'll start sending it out that way. Rather than having a split like I did there, where my storage isn't full, it'll only have a logic gate on if storage is full, send it out the other way. That's it. And then I'll add a logic gate onto both of these conveyors as well. That's the only thing I would change, is adding logic gates to my conveyors for if it's full, send it to points. This one will be a bit harder because of the space. But I can add a logic gate there. I'd have to just move these forwards. So just put another double chest over here. And run these chests into that chest until that chest's full up, and then delete these chests and add logic gates in. That's all I'd have to change, but I don't even have access to that type of stuff yet, so it doesn't matter. So close. I was just gonna make the last ones. Hold on. I'm just gonna make them. All of this should be automated by now. I should not be having to do any of this. Because I took so long to make my initial factories.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
So the steel squares. I'll produce the steel squares over here. Let's just do that before I do anything else. I think I should have built that factory more to the left. So it's in my way now. I don't know how much space I need for this. Let's see, production, constructor. Assembler. That's so fucking annoying that I never have this shit on me. Every time I try to make an assembler, I never fucking have it on me. I just need to figure out how big of a factory I need. It shouldn't be much bigger than... It won't be bigger than this. Should be able to fit it in a 2x in a thingy. It should only need 2 crafters. Oh, it needs rotors, man. Listen, bud. Go away. Oh god, it's gonna be big. That iron one will just have to go over there somewhere, producing whatever it needs to produce. I can't blow this rock up either. Only certain rocks can be blown up, so we're gonna have to build around that. Okay. Trying to be lazy and it's not actually saving me time. It's definitely not what I wanted. You know what? Would this be worth the effort right now to overclock this into overclocking that to produce more over here? Overclock this, overclock the mine, and then I produce twice as much. Put these down so that it removes the resources twice as fast. You just overclock these two. I'll double my production rates over there a little bit. Well, 50% my production rate. Whoopie-doo. More power consumption, but I can just overclock my power later as well. When I need to. I have enough slugs, I need to start using the fucking things. Eventually I'll swap this to a Mark II miner. Okay, let's see if this causes any backlog. Because this is an overclock. I'm not seeing any backlog. I mean, what I can do, and this is gonna look jank as fuck. Yeah. Here's what we'll do. It's gonna look jank, but it's gonna get the job done. So now, instead of having the iron split, 2 iron goes in there, 1 goes in there. And obviously it looks like less over here, but that's because these are Mark IIs, not Mark 1s. Let's see if that causes any backlog. So I still don't need to overclock this. At 2/3 of what this machine produces, that machine runs. But earlier it was having backlog. It just takes a power slug. No, it doesn't actually. There's no way to adjust any of this. At least not at this point. Because I would prefer to only actually set out 10% of this into here. But it's fine. 33%, 66% overclocking this. Which is weird because when I had this at 100%, not 150, just running straight into here, there used to be a lot of backlog. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, beautiful backlog. I need to produce more fucking nails. More slugs, more slugs, more slugs. I need to move way more nails out of that place. Not producing enough nails. Causing a build up elsewhere. The reason I keep using blue slugs is because I'll show you now. Go to a crafting bench. Power shards. So this will be a yellow slug, this will be a blue slug. It produces the same shit, it's just that a yellow one makes twice as much. It's the same fucking thing. And you can actually be made to produce fucking less. It should be a good ratio. I could probably make it make even less than that. Because how much are you needing? 5. I need more screws. I have too many things using screws. I produce enough plates. See, but this side needs more plates. Why does this side get too many screws, but this side doesn't? It's a perfect 50-50 split. If you look here, it's a perfect 50-50 split. There's no difference. It's perfect. There's no reason this side should be running excess screws and this side should be running out. There's no reason for it. It's fine, we'll just produce 50% more screws and we'll produce less poles, less pipes. I'm not going to do the proper math. I did learn that you can do... There's a way to do a calculator on ya. The search bar is a literal fucking calculator. That's clever. I could probably overclock you more. See, it doesn't matter though if it's at 80%, it'll just sit idle. Dude, this game, to set up spreadsheets for this game, brother, and I mean, just, you need iron ore to make that. Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna, why the fuck do I have iron ore in my inventory? Whatever. Okay, so to start building with Mark II belts, at the very least, I'll start doing that. I fucking did the same thing as earlier. The thing is, okay, I just need to grab more plates anyway, so let me run up here. You can 100% spreadsheet this game. But, are you going to spreadsheet everything you can produce here? Everything you can get here? everything you can produce here. Everything you can use here. All of that. All of that. And then look, Mark 1 miner. And then Mark 2 miner. You know, you're going to spreadsheet water extractor, coal generator, you know, and you're going to have to work out the math between a water extractor and a coal generator. And you have to work out the math of the perfect splits on the machines and the impure, normal, and pure nodes. And the rates of the miners on those nodes. And the overclocking of all the miners. All 3 overclock stages. And I've run out of... I've got to overclock my power. I'm going to have to overclock my power a lot. Assuming all my power's running. You're not on standby. You're not on standby. You're not on standby. Okay. Boop, boop. Stop. So what do you produce now? You've gone from a 30 to a 45. If I throw one more in, you double. Let's just overclock one of these. $10 per minute versus 6 per minute versus 6 per minute. And this one, 8 per minute. Okay, so getting it to 50% doesn't use 4 per minute, 6 per minute. Okay, so it's just every 2 minutes or add more. Not that it matters, I've got enough fuel build up. What's up, Charles? What the fuck? You can climb these? Cool. That should be enough power for a while just to get this next factory off the ground. Still seeing backlog. So all of that was just overclocking. All that overclocking ran my power grid dry. It's still better to make bigger power stations, because if you do the math, right, if I'm burning 1 fuel per 4 minutes, yeah. I know I can shift click them into the machine. I just prefer to drag. If you're burning 1 fuel per 4 minutes, overclocking burns 1 fuel per 6 minutes. If you clock it further, you burn 1 fuel. Yeah, I can't be asked to do the math. It's better to overclock or whatever. Is there any research I can do before I continue? Any research into steel that I can do? Wrong side. Okay, what does steel take? Iron and coal. I'm not going to start steel until I move to my next base location, which is so fucking far. didn't even have to run there to do that. I've got a crafting bench here. Whatever. Okay. Let's try to think of a way to lay out this building without making me regret it later. So I need 2 constructors. Do I need 2 assemblers? I'm pretty sure I need 2 assemblers. Two constructors, 2 assemblers. This rock is gonna drive me fucking nuts. Hold on. This fucking rock is gonna annoy the shit out of me. Okay, production, smelter. Sticks, wrong one. Conveyor mark 2. Yeah. Ow. Can I make this building 3 wide? Let's make this fucking 3 wide. Hold on. How close can I push this? Make up as little space as possible without overlapping. Just gonna use a Mark 1 conveyor for now. Let's go into production, constructor. Screws, and you need to produce plates. I'm gonna bottleneck on screws again. It's fine, as long as it produces what I need it to produce. Doesn't matter. How small can I build this factory is the real question. What's the difference between Mark 1 and Mark 2? I'm not going to be producing... Yeah, no, hold left mouse button to mass dismantle. I'm still doing shit very slowly because my brain just can't function as fast as this game. If I make it... I know that doesn't line up, it's just for testing purposes. Okay, so I can just... I need to stop trying to make shit small and just go bigger. Hold on. Just take up the fucking space. It really doesn't matter. I'm going vertical, not horizontal. I keep trying to make them as small and compact, but I'm not... I'm going to regret that very soon when it comes to actually needing to upgrade the factories to produce faster. There's only so much overclocking can do. Once I get better miners and stuff set up, it's... You know, like, look, even with overclocking, I've still bottlenecked that whole janky-ass system I put in place. That's only just so I could start generating some points. I fucking fell off. Thing is, I'm just trying to build my starter factories small scale, and then when I get to coal power, which will be after this factory, then I will go bigger scale. Just so that I have another way up for when I inevitably jump off the edge. Let's need an assembler. Let's see, I only need 2 assemblers, but one of these assemblers needs... There we go. Microphone turned off for some reason. Does that sometimes. Pretty sure I started it. I chose a decent little starting location, just off of the fact that I've got... It's all impure nodes, so it doesn't really matter. But I've got 2 iron nodes up here. I've got a copper node there. I've got my limestone production here. I kept running out of concrete, so I made another one there, where 50% of the limestone just produces points. 50% of the concrete just produces points. Just because I had excess concrete, and yeah, running one long belt isn't the best, but I'm early game. I only just unlocked steel and coal and that stuff, so I just... Inefficient. Just like that is completely unnecessary. I could just split... Swear to God. No, I swear to God, I am gonna break this fucking microphone. We find the whole stream and now it's messing me around. Yeah, post. Yeah, I realize. Yeah, it's a very slow functioning factory. I keep running out of screws. But I mean, like, that's jank. Like, I can remove all of that, overclock the smelter, and put that back to 100% production, and it would work. If I just put the smelter on 150%, I don't need any of that. But I've overclocked that to 150, I've overclocked the smelter to 150, and I've put 66% of the resources into the smelter, and it's backlogging me now. Even though I'm burning some of it as fucking points production, which is fine. I need the points eventually anyway, so I'm starting point production early. This is gonna be so jank up here. Okay. So, I need rods and I need plates. Rods, plates, rods, plates. So I need to produce plates. So I need to produce... Okay. What is the foundry? Okay, that's for... Make sure I don't build this too... I shouldn't be too close. And that is why I put overly a lot of ladders. Because I knew that was going to happen. My brain just has stopped working. Why can my brain just not work here quickly? Because I'm going to need too many resources being produced downstairs. Again. I'm going to have the same issue as the factory to my left, where I'm going to be producing rods, plates, and screws. I'm going to be bottlenecked by the screws again. So, fuck this. Whee! Your only job is to fucking generate me screws. That's all you're good for. You will generate me screws. Actually, I don't even need... Just build this into one big factory. Put the factory over here. We'll use both nodes with 2 miners and we'll put it into one big giant factory. Just make sure I have no clipping issues. You weren't supposed to build there. I could, but I mean, like, I have nails already being produced. So I could just pull the screws from back there in production already. You know, I could just store 30% of the screws and then run 30% to this factory, 30% to that factory, and remove all my bottlenecks. Or I could have one node produce just screws and the other node produce the plates and... No, I'm not going to be bottlenecked by screws. Wait. Thank you for the follow. Right, because that uses poles and plates. So this should all still be able to run off of one factory. I should be able to just run plates and this off of one factory because it only needs to run 3 items. But this factory is running the same 3 items. Yeah, this factory runs the same 3 items, but it's getting bottlenecked because I have this split over here to store rotors and to make the smart plating. So I'm bottlenecked only because I'm storing rotors. And this is built up because I stopped producing smart plating for a little bit. So it shouldn't bottleneck if I build it all in one factory, off of one mine. I don't need it to be efficient, I just need it to be efficient enough to get me the resource being built. Running it off of 2 nodes will make things so much quicker. Whatever, we'll run it off of 1 node. I'm disappointed in the game. I'm disappointed in myself for that one. That's not, I can't even blame the game for that. That was me jumping. I shouldn't bottleneck as notably as this factory though, so it should be fine. What? What, Pulse? You just banned that? What did you ban? You banned the word bottleneck, but it didn't show up in chat. I assume. Dude, my brain isn't working today with this factory. My brain isn't remembering what I need to do. So I need screws, plates, rods. So downstairs, I need to produce 3 items. I need to produce rods, plates, screws. Run it all 3 upstairs. So my factory was built wrong earlier anyways. So we're gonna need a splitter off of this. Probably not pulse because I'm watching chat through Restream because of the issue I was having the other time where words where I couldn't stream, where I couldn't multi-stream. So now I'm just running it through Restream. So I can't see chat anymore at all on Streamlabs. But it's fine, I just won't say the B word. Oh, you're supposed to be 1 over. Just because this annoying fucking rock. Could be worse. You could be Sarah who banned me from saying fucking... I don't care. My brain wasn't working already before I launched this game. Eventually I'll sort out the height of this where I can't run under it, but I don't care right now.
How quickly this game derails your train of thought.
It's not even derailing my train of thought. My brain just isn't working today like it's been working. Chose the worst fucking location for this. I want to make it small, but I know I shouldn't, so let's just make it big. I know I shouldn't. I'm already gonna have to branch out upstairs, probably. I'm just gonna start using Mark II for everything. Plates! I missed. Do I need anything else? Got rods, I got that. The rain is so loud outside, oh my word. I'm not producing enough plates here. What is your issue? So we need more plates. Okay, let's go upstairs to where I'm making plates. Fuck are you? Thank you. Bye. Mark 2 is more expensive. A lot more expensive. Like Mark 1 is just regular plates. Mark 2 is reinforced plates. So it's not too much. What are you locking onto? Bro, what are you even locking onto? What are you... Oh, I've put it the wrong way around. Sorry. Gotta go this way first. We watched me jump off how many times earlier? We know I'm a dumbass that's gonna do it. Probably gonna do it right now. It clips. It fucking clips. I don't want to go higher. Where did you read Zoop again? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot about Zoop. And I don't really know how Zoop works. So... I forgot how to turn Zoop on again. I figured it out once. Is it R? Oh, it's right there. Toggle build mode. Yeah. But if I want to Zoop, let's say I want to go that direction and that direction. Like if I want to build a 3x3, is there a way to do that? Or is it only really useful for building a row? Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured I'm close to blueprints, but not yet. Okay, let's just build this one higher. It won't kill me. I need to stop building factories at clip. Where did that other wall go? Am I out of resources? Why are you not? Oh, it's because I'm in Zoop. Replace the wall. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go one more up. And then we're gonna... vertical. I'm gonna fucking come. You know what? You guys do anything? Yeah, I need to get steel next, but I need to automate just one more thing before I go towards steel. Dude, I don't, like, what would be the point of this? What would be the point of that? Where would you ever need that? Unless you're using that in a really, really insanely big factory and you're using that as a pillar. And I know I don't need to put these on the outside, I just like the look of it. Okay. Rods, screws, plates. Rods, screws, plates. Rods, screws, plates. Rods, screws, plates. That's being produced downstairs. I'm going to put rods and screws. Rods on the right, screws and plates in the middle. Okay, logistics Mark II conveyor. I'm not worrying about. That's not locking onto the window, is it? That's locking onto the... Let me just get rid of this quickly. Because it's locking weirdly. I don't like it locking onto that. It's messing with my brain. I'm a dumbass. My brain. Work. Assembler. Think how close can I push you without making issues? Let's just go here. Play it safe. Too close. So my brain's trying to think of a way to lay this out. If I'm gonna make right, should I not put this assembler immediately into another assembler next to it? And instead of having poles, rods come out of there, I have rods come out of the right side of the building over here somewhere. And then I run that window as storage downstairs. That works better. So instead of having rods come out here, I push this back a bit, run this along here into that. Run that out like somewhere between these two, put storage here. And then for now, since I don't have any doors or anything like that, just leave the wall open for easy storage access, close everything else, and never ever enter the building again. It's gonna clip outside the building, but that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna be able to run a conveyor there. But we're gonna fucking try. Oh, it's clipping. Oh, but it's not a relevant enough clipping. But it's gonna... I know, with the floor plan I can't do late game builds. The thing is, I want to build as small as possible and purposefully learn from my mistakes and rebuild entirely. I don't want to have the ease of just swapping things out late game. I want to build as small as possible, and then late game I will just rebuild on different nodes and force myself to have a power struggle late game and leave these old useless factories lying around. But I do need to make it bigger irregardless. Just a little bit. Just to make my life easier. Please, can I... Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Oh, that is... My brain doesn't like that. I like the straight lines. It's fine. Okay, so rods, screws, plates, iron ingot, reinforced plates, and then I'm gonna center you with that instead. But if I center with that, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're fucking useless to me now. You're too low. I need to put one upstairs quickly just so I can see properly. I still don't understand why this is in organization. I get, like, I understand, but it's just... And I know I don't need to run Mark II conveyors between all of this stuff, but I'm going to anyways, because I have the ability to do so. Okay, and then you will produce that. Now I'm gonna have a backlog on plates. I'm gonna have too many rods, not enough plates. So I'll just have to make you produce less rods, tiny bit. Something like that should be fine. And then just throw down Mark II everything on my... Should be up and running. I hate working with conveyors for that one reason. Yeah. Also, gonna reverse this. You build when I tell you to build. That's because I'm on Zoop still. Yeah. Organization, storage container. But this doesn't need to be a Mark II lift. Let's not waste resources here unnecessarily for no reason. That should be done. Assuming rods, screws, plates, producing iron. Reinforced plates, modular frames, getting the rods from downstairs. I think this is the biggest floor plan I've had to a factory. I mean, if you want to see a painful floor plan, let's I mean, concrete production, you don't need to go much bigger than that. This floor plan, we're not even going to go into there. That place is painful. I mean, I've got storage containers that are completely useless. I mean, there's never any build-up in here. If there was a build-up in here, which there is, which means my machines could be running better. There's a minimal build-up, but that's from me turning stuff on and off and overclocking. Now, what is my bottleneck now? Plates aren't being produced fast enough. But I already overclocked plates, didn't I? Or did I overclock screws? Which one did I overclock? Plates. Oh. I mean, there's so much unused space up here, it's not even funny. The fact that I squeeze it all into this area is so much unused space. No, the pain of this factory is this. That is the pain of this factory. That. The fact that I didn't bother running cables to neaten it up. Or this. Like, this works. This works good enough. But I should have reversed this. Should have built this in reverse and had the storage containers there. Because that... Put leaves in here, you put wood in here, and you put mycelia up there. And it all gets produced. Or gets done into fuel. That'll always have fuel because that feeds all of this stuff to make fuel. So that's an own power grid on its own. I know, wasted tickets right there. I mean, there's wasted tickets over here. I think only way I don't waste tickets here is by... that. Because now I should be producing, and maybe if I swap that back to a Mark 1. Right, because this should be a Mark 2. This should be a Mark 2. This one inside a Mark 2. Yeah. See, there's still such a backlog here. Because I overclocked things when I shouldn't have. This entire factory is just wasting. There's just... look at that. I'm not producing enough plates. And now I'm producing too many nails, I think. Let me see what my plates look like upstairs. No, it's this machine that's got the issue. Wait, I'm not getting enough screws in here. It's not this machine. Plates aren't the issue. Plates are not the issue. That's running perfectly. I don't need to overclock plates at all. The screws that are the issue. But it's only because I'm running this off. I'm running my rotors off into rotor storage and thing. That there's being a buildup of plates. No, the thing is, I haven't watched anything on this game. I bought the game without any information on it. I heard about the game. I wanted to try it. I didn't watch trailers, nothing. I've done a little bit of research. Only research I really did was finding out if maps are randomly generated or not. But then I haven't looked for like the best base building location and things like that. And then obviously how to tame a lizard dog was another one I did. Everything else I've just kind of figured out. Like, I'm not even making this stuff into... If that hard drive disconnects one more time, I'm gonna unplug it. I'm not even producing food. I'm still eating fucking... I mean, I can run this into tickets. I wanted to. There is a build-up up here. And eventually these containers are going to get full. Eventually. I think these ones down here are pretty full. Yeah. So, I mean, eventually they're going to get full. Like, I mean, I'm producing screws, yeah. I could just pull screws from here all the way across. I'm producing stuff unnecessarily now. But it's nice to have... What is this game installed on? Is it installed on my internal or external? I'm assuming internal because it would have disconnected me. Let's find out. My Steam is frozen. Nice. Okay, it's installed on my internal. So let's just unplug that so that it stops beeping at me. But you know, I've not watched tutorials on this game. I mean, this factory's done, I can run it, but I'm not going to have enough power. I'm not going to have enough power. This is not the hard drive disconnecting. What the fuck is it? It doesn't tell me what the notification is. It just beeps at me. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get this power hooked up and then figure out how much power I'm gonna need. The center of this building, 1, 2, 3, 4. So central will be, technically center will be here. Technically. So let's just... One, two, three, four. Good enough. Then I need a quick way to access upstairs. Where can I put an access hatch for upstairs? Right here? Or right here in this corner. I think might be the best spot is one of these two upstairs. Let's find out. Not that I ever need to go up here again, but yeah, one of these two. I think right there should be fine. Yeah. Run it off of that one just because it's higher up. And let's wait for the power grid to shut down in about 5 seconds. Plates. All the way over here. I don't even, you know. It's annoying me. That should get rid of backlog now. Now I shouldn't have any backlog once that's cleared. There shouldn't be any backlog. Just gonna run it like that. I'll put that back to a Mark 1. Everything's running, but those machines aren't active yet. I think as soon as those two turn on, the whole grid shuts down. We'll see, because I did unnecessarily overclock earlier. I think as soon as those two run, it shuts down. Oh, I'm also gonna have a waste of resources up top, a waste of points. I can underclock the rods. Producing too many rods. And put it down more. Let's just go up top and see. Yeah, see, I'm producing way too many rods and not enough of the other stuff, so let's underclock the rods quite a bit. Let's first see how many of this is producing per minute and what it needs. So it needs more screws. So what if I run rods, split rods into screws, and then I merge screws over here with screws, and then I'd make more screws. I'm gonna make something look so fucking horrible, but I want to do it. Okay. Logistics. Splitter. There. Okay, and then production, constructor. Hey, bro. It looks ugly. Unless I move this up. That's not lined up anyways, so let's just move this. That looks better lined up, that looks better lined up. Logistics conveyor. Bang that into there. Bang that into there. You need to produce modular frames. Just so that I have some getting produced. There. Now. Production, constructor. Don't need that. Don't need that. Constructor. Can I build it slightly skew? Yeah, I knew that was going to be too close. It's not going to work. Yeah. I get it to work if I push that back. But then nothing is lined up. That'd be an invalid shape. But that one will work. So let's just make life easier. Euro for iron plates, right? at that. The things are still somewhat in line. And if I wanted to, I could even, just because my brain will be happy with me, bro, I said destroy. Somewhat uniform. You know, somewhat uniform. I could push this back by one line, and everything will be in line. Let's do that. Same exact spot. I'm an idiot. Dude, I did it fucking twice in a row. Needs to be further back than I think. Bro, ain't no fucking way. Nah. 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 Can't line it up that way. But it has to be there, which isn't in line. Right. That's gonna be the best I can get it, but I need to move it over. Yeah, that's in line. Awesome. Now, why do you say no power? So we've doubled the screw production. Because that is, the machine is functioning now, so the placement matters to me. The whole point of that was to double the screw production. It's still not enough screws being produced, but I've doubled the production of the screws. I'm not seeing any. Why am I not seeing any? Why am I not seeing any? Hello? Ah. Brother. Did I even need to double the screw production, or was I just not producing fucking screws? Okay, and then I need to overclock this smelter. $15? Playtime, yeah. So, what we do now? Yeah, you're not a merger, you're a splitter. The merger's over there. Shut up. I realized. I need to move this merger. Splitter. Move this splitter to over here. Yeah. Don't like how close it is. It'll annoy me. I should just move this entire thing. This entire structure. Let's just do that. Okay, let's just shut that off now. Let's just move this entire structure. I need it in a better location. do like the height there. So, what we'll do, logistics, conveyor splitter, input, output, input, output. Okay, Mark II conveyor belt onto here. Delete this conveyor belt right here. Mark II conveyor belt from here to here. Okay, so that machine's running. Then we say conveyor merger, right? An output over there. Fuck you, game. Yeah. What the fuck did you lock onto? Because you know, not running the belt from here to here to there makes logical sense, right? That makes sense, right? You'd run the belt that direction, right? You wouldn't run the belt out and to the right. You wouldn't make it come out and that way. No, you'd run it. You'd definitely run the belt out and to the left. Vertical conveyors is a good shout, actually. No, I completely forgot about fucking vertical conveyors. I'm being stupid anyways. Completely forgot about the fact that that I can just use a conveyor lift. No, I can't unless I make it higher. So let's just do this. We're only going to use a Mark 1 because I still want majority of the resources to go inside. Okay. So that'll work. I don't care about the other side that you can't see at the moment. And then this. I don't exactly want to put a splitter right here on the front of this one either. Put a splitter there. Conveyor splitter, input, output. I can't. It's gotta look somewhat decent, you know? It's gotta look somewhat decent. The rest of it... Like, if I wanted it to look better, I would use that miner over there. That node over there, and not this one. And then just run this node later on to somewhere else. Probably on top of one of these buildings, but it's... For now, it's fine. Yeah. So, from here... Take a Mark 1 belt. What do you mean this is technically a solution? What do you... Pause. Let's just... We're gonna run shit unnecessarily along the side of the building just for the fucking fun of it. There is, but I'm making it look like this on purpose. There are better ways. Once I access the ability to transport resources, I don't need any of this. There are better ways. But where's the fun in that? Like, I literally know there are better ways. Just like I know that putting this right against the building fucks me. And why does it fuck me? Because now you're producing too efficiently and not efficiently up top. You're not producing efficiently enough now. Now I'm producing too much and not enough of this. There's so much wasted shit here. Okay, let's just do this. It's because I also have the resources aren't running out anyway, so that's why it's backing up. Okay. Thing is, putting this flat means that I can't run this conveyor into it. This is such a mess, but I love it. Okay. I can move that closer. Might as well just use fucking Mark II. Oh, the question is it gonna shout at me for too long? Yeah. Hold on. I've still never used a ceiling mount. Hey. Janky, janky, janky. Where can I steal power from without putting another power outlet? Where can I steal power from without putting another outlet? Where can I steal power from? Where was I stealing power from? From here. Yeah, let's just put another outlet. Because you know, this place will never fucking burn down. I would never step foot into a building like this in real life, dude. Have you seen this place? It's a fire hazard waiting to happen. Okay, so its center is here. No, but this is running off of my backup power. Hold on. Wait. That's running off of my backup generators. That's important. That I can't use that power. If I need that in the future, I'll figure it out. Roll damage. The thing is also, with the lack of power, I can only run one of these at a time. Even with overclocking, I can only run one at a time. So, I know that this spaghetti is going to be a major thing. But once I, like that, I'm just going to let it happen. I don't feel like making any bigger factories just yet until I get coal. And I like having to rebuild. Like, I had to rebuild all of this. I mean, that first factory took me an entire, 6 hours just to make. I'd used all my brain power just to make that one. Now, the thing is, right, logically, I didn't mean to do that. Let's put that to input. Can I lock one onto the front of you? I can't. Thing is, you're glitched into the building, aren't you? Yeah, you're fucking weird. Because I want to run that line into here. I don't want to have to do another merge. Do I think I can make a computer? Not yet. I've still got a lot to learn about this game. In real life, I can make a computer easily. Easily. I mean, I've got a fucking... I've got a motherboard and stuff sitting right here in a box still. I don't even know what all's in here. I haven't opened it. Literally got a motherboard sitting right here. What else is in here? CPU cooler. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I mean, I can build a computer in real life. Can I build a computer in this game? Fuck no. Let's just do it like this. I want it to be a Mark 1. Okay. I want that to be a Mark. Not what I clicked on. Thank you. I don't want to talk about it. You guys didn't see that. You didn't see that. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. You didn't see it. Can I get that looking... It's still gonna look floaty. Yeah, it still looks floaty. But it looks better. Can I build that any closer? No. Yeah, good enough. Look less floaty. Look more supported. From a distance at least it looks supported. Up close you can see. Okay, now how jank do I want to make this next part? I want to merge the concrete right here along this belt. Also, this is 100% running the wrong way, isn't it? What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong again. No, I haven't. What have I done wrong here? Conveyor merger, stack, input, output, yeah, right. Should be spitting out. Do I need to replace you? Why ain't this working? Is it because it's in the wall? Is it because it's technically in the wall that it's doing this? I doubt it's that. No. Why aren't you working? Conveyor merger. Right. Output, input, input. Right. Running to here. Right. And you're all running this way. Okay, so let's just replace this then, 'cause that might be the issue. I want to use a Mark 1 belt. Maybe it's just that I deleted and replaced it and it wasn't registering. Why the fuck would you... The fact that that even works. Whatever, let's just see that. Yeah, thought so. In. I mean, in. It should be going out. But it's not. How many times did I do that? Run here. Work. Work. We're gonna sit and stare until it works. We're gonna sit and stare until it works. Sometimes I swear this game's just messing with me to mess with me for the fun of it. I changed nothing. Yeah, I changed nothing. I didn't change anything there. Nothing got changed. Now we're gonna do jank. Assuming I can get this to work. It's even jank with the fucking stone there, bro. That's even worse. Wee. Okay. So we're gonna want things roughly there. Plates! Will that slow down these belts? Fuck yeah, but I don't care. Let me just fix that glitch quickly as well, since the game likes to give me this glitch. There we go. Glitch is gone. Jank! But it works, because if you look at the rate, there's a gap between all of the... That gap should get filled by... Yeah, there's obviously a backlog of concrete now. So let me probably clear that. Impulse, can you tell that I've given up on caring about the looks? I think I might go off soon as well. and just do coal power tomorrow. It's less janky and just more spaghetti fest now. Yeah. Okay. So that should be decent now that there's no more major backlogging. As far as I can tell. Bit of backlog on that machine on the inside there. No, there isn't. It's burning perfectly. And you are all Mark 1, right? Mark 1, and you are also Mark 1, and you are Mark 1. Let's make you Mark 2. No, you Mark 2. What are you? Mark 1. And you? Mark 2. So I wanted Mark 1s to pull less. I suppose as long as things aren't getting backed up, it doesn't matter. You know, just burn into points. Points should be burning pretty instantly. Yeah, that's because I threw 80 something in there to begin with. Yeah. Nah, I just can't be arsed today. Like, this part I knew would be fucking jank, but I needed this here for future when I need to pull excess out of that building. I'd rather just run it all to here. Since this burns instant, it doesn't matter how much stuff I run into it at a time. Eventually I'll have like these in each location, but 150 points per minute. Slow, but it's good enough for now. Eventually I need to get that up to the millions. Let's see what I can buy before you head off, because I know I unlocked more shit, and then I'll probably head off as well, just because I'm tired. What's new? So these will be useful to get. Don't care. Don't care except for maybe some different walls and stuff. That'd be nice in the future though, not now. Don't care. I want to get windows and stuff eventually. I want to get walkways eventually and pillars and stuff. Which is encouraging bigger factory building with pillars. Equipment. Okay, so I only unlocked more parts. Didn't really unlock anything. Yeah, if I get pillars and stuff, it's going to encourage bigger builds. And I know that, because then I'm going to want to put pillars in and make it look all fancy. When I go to coal and all of that, I'm going to build as big as possible, like as big as I unnecessarily need. So the thing is, right, if you look here, no matter what, this conveyor produces this amount consistent. So whether I make the conveyor, you know, as short as possible or not, does not matter. It will consistently produce that amount. That output will be consistent. Whether I make the conveyor short or not, it is a consistent output. You know, the longer conveyor isn't making this machine produce any slower inside. So I can make bigger buildings with more spread out stuff with longer conveyors, making it easier to access on the inside and prettier to look at. But at the moment, because I'm keeping things relatively small scale and then just using upstairs, downstairs, I don't need that. Like, I'm fine with this. You know, I don't need to have a lookout and look over my production. It doesn't. I'm still getting. You're still fucking me, bro. Stop fucking me. I might fucking split screws off of this into there. Because now there's too much screws there, not enough screws there. I might as well split plates off into there. Not me looking for where I can put another fucking merger and just merge plates off onto this belt. Or split plates out of a window here, straight onto the belt. Yeah. It's fine, as long as this factory is producing correctly. So let's just check my output. Yeah, producing what I wanted, so now I can move on to getting coal tomorrow. Oh, there's limestone here as well. Didn't know. I might move this miner to here and then run another factory back there or on top of one of these. Run that middle miner through here. Do something out here. I can do this though, so let's do this before I head off. And throw that into the thing downstairs. Need rotors, 100. I don't think I have 100. So close, bro. Rotors are such a pain in my ass. Bro. Oh, so that got
Milestone
me
reached.
trucks.
Tractors permit pioneers to move
See, now
around
that
the
I
world
have
in
that-
a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources.
Now I need to
They
go to
can also
coal.
be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Copper builder. Whoa, what for? Since when do you have a build up? I did overclock this. I didn't need to. I mean, I did. It was build up over here. It still is. That's a waste of copper. So let's... just see how much build up we get. Okay, so I need to overclock this other one now as well quickly. So just max it out. I think I'm done for the night though. Still a build up over here, it's wasted points. I'm trying to min-max like early game machines. It's kind of pointless. I think the best optimized machine is the one that I've not touched. I haven't even looked at what my storage is looking like in here. Yeah, runs good enough. Just wanna know. Too steep. Make sure it's feeding correctly. Which it is not. Even you can be optimized better. But you're fine. That's a successful stream. 2 factories built. Actually, no, 1 factory built. How many hours? 3.5 hours? Eesh. If I really need an alternative way up, I'll just throw a ladder down. There we go. just opens up the area nicely. Alright. Really a missed opportunity to put something out here. Oh, jeez, dude, these boots are gonna get me killed. I know there's coal over there, but what's that? Sulfur, of course. Alright, whatever. Yeah, no thanks. Something's using too much power. Something's using too much power. Oops, something on the edge. You have to mark something and I don't know what. Whatever. Okay, I'm done for the night. Charles, if you're still around, thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. I know I'm still new to the game and I'm making things as small as possible and I shouldn't. But I don't know why I'm enjoying making it as small as possible. Thing is, I know I can just at any point restart. So once I